What is up, moto bros and girls? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to go over some of the settings on the 2022 Yamaha MT-09. I've been getting a lot of comments on some of the other videos, especially the wheelie videos, about what settings I'm using and things along that line. So I figured I'd walk you guys through and kind of take you through all the settings and the different purposes for them. So starting with the power mode. So on your mode button, you can switch between the two. So we're going to highlight the power mode. So right now I'm on power mode 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the higher the number, the less power you're going to have. So 3 would be more power than 4, 2 would be more power than 3, and 1 would be more power than 2. So especially when it comes to wheelies, I would probably start off in power mode 2. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And then as far as the TCS settings, so you just switch over to that. Kind of the same thing, you have 2 and 1, and you have one that you can set yourself. So I started out on 2, wasn't getting great results, so I went down to 1. But then you can also do your own mode, and in order to do that, you're gonna scroll down to your settings. Sorry, this wheel's kind of unresponsive. And then you're gonna go to manual TCS settings. Come on. God, the scroll wheel on this thing is kind of annoying. That would be like one of my only gripe with this bike is, hold on, I'm trying to do this with one hand, is the scroll wheel. There we go. All right, so you have TCS, SCS, and lift, which is your lift control. So this is your traction control. So you have different settings. You just click on it. You can do 3, 2, or 1. So again, the higher the number, the more it's gonna do. So the 3 would be your best traction setting. And then same with your slip control setting. 3 is going to be the best. Your lift control, 3 is going to be, the most helpful. It's going to not allow you to really get off the ground. So what you can do is you can obviously leave your traction control and slip control settings on, and you can click in here and turn this off. Or you can set it to 1 or 2. So this gives you a little bit more control to where you can set it exactly how you want it. For me, for the time being, I just kind of leave it on the overall 1 setting. But I'm gonna start playing around with the settings a bit more, see what does what, and at some point just turn lift control off completely, because that's when the magic's really gonna happen, because there's no technology keeping you on the ground, so you're going to be able to pop up as high as you want. And if you do this, again, I recommend, especially if you're not familiar with wheelies, to just start slow. Maybe start in TCS mode 2 and power mode 2, and then just kind of work your way up, because the amount of torque that this bike has, you could easily loop your bike, and nobody wants that to happen. So just be patient. Get familiar with the bike, try out the different settings, and get comfortable. But that's a majority of your settings. That's gonna kind of get you where you need to be. And again, you can go into the manual TCS mode, and you can set it exactly how you want. Which at some point I'll get there, and I'll walk you guys through that entire process and kind of what it does. Because that's what I want to do. I want to take you guys through this journey and show you the different things that the different modes do, and just really test them out. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the settings, or if you want me to go through more, or maybe a more in-depth video, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, peace.